Hey guys, what's going on? My name's CollectPanda33, and welcome back for a commentary about Stranger Things. I became obsessed with the show this year, for lack of a better word. I never really watched it last year, or I think it was last year when the first season came out. But then, I caught a few episodes of the second season, and I was like, I need all of this. So in 2 days, I binge-watched the entirety of both seasons.
Let's do this.
And I became fucking obsessed. What what else can I say? I absolutely love the show. And there's three things I want to hit on in this video. One, because I record off of a fucking Xbox and can only use gameplay footage that I capture. I can't really properly illustrate, but it's what I'm calling the Stranger Things, I don't know, effect, phenomena, illusion, whatever. Either way, at the beginning of an episode, it goes through the little opening sequence, it goes through the title screen, and then it goes, chapter, whatever, the name of the chapter, and then that text comes towards the screen. One thing I've noticed, and I don't know if I'm just fucking crazy or what, or if other people have noticed this, but, if I tilt my head if I have my head tilted to one side, or if I am, actively tilting my head from one side to the other as that text comes towards the screen, it looks like the text is tilting on the screen, to me at least. I think it's weird. It's probably illusion. I don't think illusion's the right word, but I can't think of what I'm trying to think of right now. But anyway, you guys fucking, you know what I mean. So, I don't know, I was just curious if anybody else had noticed that, having your head tilted to one side makes it look like the text itself is tilted. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But, anyway, second point. The Stranger Things kids are in a very unique position, because none of them were, and not to be a douchebag or anything, but, none of the Stranger Things kids were overtly famous, before the show fucking blew up. So, being that young, having so much fame hit you all at once, it's very easy to turn into a Justin Bieber, just a complete asshole. He's less of an asshole now, but back in the day, he was a douche. But the Stranger Things kids, damn it! The Stranger Things kids are in a very unique position because they all became famous together. And I think that's a very awesome and very special position for them to be in. Because they all met each other through the show, they all became famous at the same time. I feel like that group dynamic will really keep them humble as their careers continue to blossom. And, if I met any one of the cast members, and I could tell them one thing, it would be that, it would be, the thought that, they can all keep each other humble. Not that, they would all be filled with hubris otherwise. I'm just saying. I think the whole group and the friendship that they have off the screen will really help to keep them, humble as as they become more and more famous, more and more well-known. And then the last thing is some season 3 sort of not even speculation, just sort of an idea I had. I don't know where they're really going with the Upside Down and all that. I assume Papa is going to play a role in that, and dragging Elle and the gang back, kicking and screaming into the fucking, into the battles with the monsters and all that, the Upside Down and all that supernatural craziness. That's my only real guess for that. But,
I still think they can outrun us.
a cool, an interesting place I feel like they could take Stranger Things is, Elle, she's not dumb, but at the same time, she grew up in a lab. You know, she never had any formal schooling, and you know, they were ending, or you know, they were getting towards the end of their last year in middle school, like in like 8th grade, I think. So they're gonna be freshmen in high school when you know, if they do another like about a year time jump, you know, like Zigo Doctor mentioned in the final episode of season 2, you know, I'd give it about a year before, you know, you bring Elle, you know, out into the public. You know, so assuming they pick up around there, you know, they're gonna be freshmen in high school. She's gonna be a freshman in high school, you know, when this starts, which is fucking nuts considering she's never really had any formal schooling. You know, she asks about, you know, things like, you know, black holes and, you know, words that she's never heard before all the time. So an interesting dynamic is, you know, she's friends with what are most likely the 4 smartest people at that school. So it's gonna be interesting, you know, are they gonna get caught, you know, cheating on a test to help her get a good, you know, to get good grades? Are they gonna get, or you know, are they just gonna have fucking study sessions? Are they going to overwhelm her with knowledge, trying to help her through school? You know, is she gonna get picked on? Is she gonna fuck somebody's shit up because they were picking on, you know, her friends? Through school, is, you know, are Elle and Max gonna become better friends? You know, just, you know, things like that. You know, it'll be, you know, personally to me, it'll be really interesting to see if they go down that route and explore, you know, some of the less supernatural sides of it, you know, with just, you know, 11 going to school. You know, I think that'll be really, really interesting to see. You know, and because, you know, like the show, like when I finished watching it, it gave me that fucking itch, man. You know, like the last time I had that itch, you know, if you bothered to watch my rambling nonsense video about the Minecraft Better Together update, the world I'm walking through over the course of that video, that world is what I built the last time I got the itch to create. And this show gave me that itch again. And I have a job. I purchased a laptop recently, so I started writing. You know, I've got, you know, ideas for video games and such, you know. So, you know, I started writing, you know, just because the show really gave me that itch to make something again. So, you know, I guess I don't know where I was going. This is kind of a tangent, but you know, I thank the show for that. Because, you know, all I've ever needed in my life is a chance, you know? You know, a chance to just prove, you know, if I have the opportunity to do something great, I will do that to the very best of my ability, and I will give my all for that, for whatever that opportunity may be. You know, they say, write what you know. Well, you know, I'm fucking 18, the only thing I know is school, so that's probably why my mind, that's, you know, the less supernatural side is right where my mind went. In terms of, you know, like, where they could take season 3. You know, obviously, I'd give anything to be able to, you know, help with that, but fucking obviously, that's not gonna happen. But, you know, you can't be given a chance if you don't put yourself out there. And, you know, Stranger Things has, you know, it gave me the itch to create, it gave me the itch to start thinking creatively again. And, you know, that'll give me more opportunities to put myself out there and see what happens. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a like on the video, I'd highly appreciate it. Comment below what your thoughts are. Tweet this show at the Duffer Brothers, I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, if any of you are out there watching. And this is just me rambling, no script again, but hey. You know, it's what you're here for. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.